did a project today. That wasn't my plan. I had to because part of my truck broke. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what I'm talking about. That's my truck, 2006 Silverado Duramax. Put this truck topper on here, keeps the weather off of the stuff that I carry with us when we go out and, on the road. The problem that happened today was that this window assembly decided it didn't feel like being attached to the topper anymore. On each side, it's only connected by, well, these are what I added. On the other side, I'll show you. They used a rivet and another rivet. So 2 rivets on each side. And then presumably there's, at least was, adhesive along the length of this, connecting it at least somewhat to the topper. And then this rivet just plain old sheared off, and the one down here broke through the fiberglass. The topper itself is made of fiberglass, and then this is sort of a aluminum extrusion, piece of channel that's fitted to the inside contour of this fiberglass. So I had to go to the local hardware store and get a couple of screws, number 10 by 32 thread, and then some washers, and then a lock washer and a nut. And this was the really fun part, making this little machine to help me lift this back into place, because I couldn't push it in on my own. So I used this board here to lift this board to push the topper back up, well, to push the window assembly back up onto the topper. This gave me a pretty good mechanical advantage, being able to lift this up by hand and then wedge other pieces of wood underneath it. That worked out okay. Folks at the hardware store gave me the pieces of wood just out of their scrap bin. So now, besides the 2 new screws that I installed, I put in some construction adhesive between this aluminum channel and the fiberglass topper, and hopefully that will cure. You can see it in there, that tan stuff is the adhesive. It's pretty strong stuff. I don't know if it being 100 degrees out here is going to help or hurt, but hopefully it'll help and this stuff will get a good bond. I ran it all the way up here and across to here, basically as far as I could go, with this thing only partially detached from the topper. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, this was not a fun repair to do in 100-degree weather in the middle of the RV park in front of our camper, with really no shelter or shade or anything. I mean, there's one tree here.